What's up, world? It's your boy Jason, and you are tuned into The Male Perspective. We are live here at Tri-Jam Studios, and on today's show, we have
your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy Pea.
The man you've been waiting for, G. Myerz.
Young and official, Queal official.
Hey, my boy Young and Official. You feel me? Listen, y'all, today's show is going to be lit. I've been going off the scene for about a month.
You out here?
And, I've been working and doing some other things, because I'm a very, very busy individual.
Booked and busy.
Booked.
Say it right.
Listen,
booked and busy.
Booked and busy. Listen, but I do appreciate you guys for coming back with me to make this thing happen again. Shout out to Tri-Jam for facilitating the amazing idea of doing podcasting and things like that. You guys are awesome. So y'all, let's get right into it. How y'all week been? Let's talk about y'all week.
My week was fine. I got back from Jamaica.
Jamaica, man.
Yeah, Jamaica, man. Everything's Irish, man.
Oh God, I'm gonna sit my spirit.
It's cool, I'm still trying to get some cheeks. I'm in a bit of a drought, but I'm out here making it do what it do. I got my good bro on today. If y'all watching,
on YouTube, she got her good bro on.
They sitting today, so I'm out here. Just so you know.
Listen, G. Myerz.
My week, has been a bit challenging.
How so?
Challenging in a way where growth. It's a good challenge, but other than that, it's been pretty good.
It's the growth.
It's the growth.
That's why you got that tight ass.
The growth with the F.
Growth.
That's why you got that tight ass shirt on, because of the growth.
Yeah, the growth,
man.
Okay.
The gains.
Dog.
It's the gains.
Is that what it is?
It's the gains. It's the gains,
Okay.
Oh, we gonna talk too, because I've been noticing some things.
I know.
I've been noticing some things in your growth. Pause.
Oh.
I've been noticing some things that you've been posting.
Absolutely.
That is equivalent to the growth. Boom.
Gotcha.
Okay.
With
Queal?
an F.
With an F, yes.
My week was cool. Productive.
Okay.
Feel me? Went to work today.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with getting the coin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get your
Cool out
coin.
with the children. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So what do you
my
do?
folks. I'm a daycare teacher right now.
Nice. That sounds familiar.
With the youth and all that.
What youth with the F?
With an F.
It's this F today.
It's the F.
You know what I'm
It's the
saying?
F.
That's how you saying it, the youth.
Yeah, we working with the
Yeah.
youth. You know what I'm saying? The youth. Dan, how do you spell youth?
Youth?
Youth.
Y-O-U-T-H.
No, but how you spell youth?
Youth. Y-O-O-F.
Boom.
Youth.
Boom. Boom. There we go.
That's lit. So listen, y'all. You know me. I like to dive right in. Before we get into the topics of today, we got to tap into the spirits that we're partaking in. Tell us what we're drinking.
Today we'll be sipping on the Majestic Blue Moscato coconut flavor. It's a 6% alcohol Dolce wine. Y'all so annoying.
That sounds real good.
Feeling
But
like.
I gotta drive. I don't really know how.
Factual.
You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how it's gonna move.
It's light. It's 6%. It's
I mean,
light.
it's
I don't drink for real.
Oh no, you might not. If you don't drink, okay? Because I know for me, I'm a lightweight and I do drink. So after this cup, I'm gonna be a little different. But we gonna work it out.
Jay, you be getting drunk as shit off wine coolers. I don't understand it.
Listen,
I don't understand
Why you
it.
have to put me on blast?
I'm
like
just
that there?
saying. Next time I come here, I'm bringing some shit I want to drink.
You know what? This
She wants
causes
the
for
spirits.
Say she wants something.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, you know what?
Spirits.
See, and I thought you was a friend of mine. I thought for 1 second you was a friend of mine. So you gotta watch the people that's closest to you that throw you up under the bus and let that shit go back and forth on you.
You know what? First of all, I want to say, Jay, you're not doing it right. You ain't showing off your hoodie enough. You out here branded. You branded, baby. Talk
Y'all
about
see
the
me.
branding.
If you are watching on YouTube,
Yeah.
you see it, baby. You see it.
Branded.
Okay?
The male perspective.
Dumb male
I need
perspective.
me one. I need me one.
I got you. What
Yes.
you wear? Extra small?
A small.
Well, no, you need something that's gonna fulfill.
I need to
Fulfill
make
the
sure I can fit it
victorious.
with my good bra. So give me a small.
Got
give
you.
me extra
Got
small.
you. Okay. I got you. So today's topic is gonna be real different, y'all. I hope that y'all ready. All heart and mind clear.
Amen.
All right. All right. So here it is. Have you ever fucked or engaged in sexual activity with a coworker? I want to hear everybody's story because I know we all did it because we some nasty mother.
Well, first of all, I'm a child of God. You ain't gonna sit here and talk about me like that, okay?
lying on this show tonight.
You know what's crazy? Because most children of God is a little touched.
You know what?
So,
I'm touched
come
by
on.
an angel. Thank you very much.
The angel named.
Now you know damn well you
Gabriel.
drop down and get your eagle on.
Let me.
They starting their shit already, Dan. See,
Okay.
This is what's happening. So go ahead. We're gonna start with you, G. You know we like to start with you all the time. G. Myerz is the one they've been waiting for.
Have I ever slept
The one they've been waiting for.
or fuck
Oh,
co-worker.
that was a hard.
That was that part.
Yeah.
He's just talking crazy
slept,
today.
I slept and fucked
Tell us about it.
2 co-workers at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord had to rebuke. Say no, let me stop.
Don't.
No,
listen.
for real, I did. Two of them at the same time. I was working and whatnot.
You was working.
And,
Is that what we call it nowadays?
and one of them
Work.
walked past, they was like, "Yo, he look good as shit. I want to fuck him." The other one was like, "I want to sleep with him." And they was like, "Let's do a threesome." And
So one said they
asked
wanted to
me-
fuck you, and the other one said they wanted to sleep.
Yes.
So what's the difference?
The difference is, I actually did sleep with one of them because the other one went home after I fucked him.
Oh.
So it was a threesome, but
Mm,
it happened exactly how you said it.
Ew.
So-
and then what?
And then what?
Yeah.
I slept. I was good.
Now, did you already know going in that
It
you're
was
going to
gonna be-
nut with one of them?
Yes.
Did you
I
already
did.
have the one you wanted to nut
Yes,
and
I
picked
did.
out?
Yes.
Did you guys use condoms?
Lord.
See, and this is what I'm talking
no,
about. That's
we
why I
did
don't fuck
not.
with
I'm
y'all.
gonna be real. We did not use condoms.
You know what? Threesomes?
We needed it raw dog.
Raw
okay?
dog Jamal.
Raw
Huh?
dog.
So did you know these young ladies' last name? Perhaps.
no, I did not.
Oh, so you are you live on the edge.
Filthy.
I was living
Fast
on
life.
the edge when that happened.
Okay, so when that took place, you was
I came back to work. We said hello. How you doing?
This was on fucking lunch
the
break?
other one, huh?
This was on lunch break? What the fuck?
Was it
How long
weird?
is your lunch break?
No, this wasn't on lunch break.
God
This
damn.
was
All you need is a
out
good
of-
15.
Outside, this was outside of work. This was outside of work, and you know, the other one
The one you
kept
didn't nut
coming
in.
back. The other one got kind of jealous, and I didn't expect for that to happen because you know you're working with a threesome. So then afterwards, it just was like, all right, I'm gonna just leave this alone and slide over here to the other one that was looking at me. So at the time, I was a whore, but you know the Lord is telling me right
But now
now
there's
to pass
growth.
it off.
There's growth.
There's growth.
Okay.
There's growth.
In
There's
the
growth.
name.
With a F.
Okay, go ahead.
okay. We gonna let you be great
gonna-
because I feel the discomfort of the threesome coming on. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so Stormy VP, tell us about it.
I fucked somebody at my job
Lord have mercy.
that said that they wasn't with their baby mom no more, but they turned out to be with their baby mom.
so that was
then-
just a way for them to get in your drawers.
Get
real
up
quick.
in it. That's all.
No. He was like front and heavy, like had everyone at the job believing that there was no longer a thing. And then I realized that it was a thing, and I sent him back to his baby mom. And
You sent him back.
I
Explain
did.
how you did that.
Yes, I did. I said that shit did. Wow. That shit did. We're not doing that no more.
Wow.
That's done. And afterwards it got real
I'm gonna sit my
awkward
spirits
at
to
work.
that.
How
Real
did you
awkward at
feel
work.
about being the one that found out that he still was with his baby mom?
I ain't give a fuck. I don't want no borrowed dick. You can go back to doing what you was doing. I'm
But
doing that.
but see, this is the thing. I like the fact that you said borrowed dick. Every penis or every vagina that we partake in, for the most part, is going to be borrowed because it was somebody else's prior to us. So it's like
Borrowed.
you're not.
It's like thrift dick.
Wow. Wow.
It's a consignment dick.
Yeah, mine would be
gotta work for
vintage.
it.
Mine would be
Vintage.
vintage. You would if you would if you go to a thrift store and pick me out, I would be amongst the finer things.
The
finer cloth.
Top tier vintage.
Oh, you better know
Okay.
about
be
it.
known.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So when you sent him back, how did you send him? Did you return to sender or did,
No, he started. That was a good one.
Uh-huh.
And he started getting weird with like the conversations and the times that we're spending.
the normalcy was a
Yeah,
little weird?
because
Gotcha.
by this time we have a routine, and then we see each other like almost every day. Like we both just was working our ass off, and I had never slept with anybody like before at my job, and I was just like, yeah, I realized a long time ago I'm too dope to put up with bullshit. So as soon as I see some of it coming, I'm good. It's okay. And the thing is, it's fine for people to want different things. A lot of times people put up with bullshit because they still just want to have that piece of someone.
Right.
And it's like, I'm willing to endure bullshit to have that piece of someone. It's like, nah, that's not me. I'm good.
No, I respect
Okay.
that. I respect that a lot.
Okay.
So
How long did it take for you to find out that it was some bullshit?
It was like a week. It was like a week.
she said 7 whole days
Right? Like
when
during
I found out about you.
during the course of the week, the schedules was just off. Like things just wasn't. And
So after he hit, then the schedules was.
Oh yeah, I had tapped that dick a few times before
Okay.
that.
So
It
wait,
wasn't
you
a
know
big-
what? You say
So-
this often. You say this. Oh, sorry, G Myers.
No, you good.
She says this often. You tapped.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how a vagina can tap a penis. Explain that to me.
The thing is,
Mm-hmm.
when
We need
you
that.
own, when you own your sexuality, you take the power away from having people be able to judge you.
Wow.
So I like to say, I tapped that. I chose to take that dick. I chose to be the one. Because when you don't, that's when people, try to make you feel a certain way about things and shit. I don't. I'm that. I'm her.
I could dig it.
Wow. All right, so let me tell y'all about an experience that I had. I was working at JCPenney and I was the male lead in the female department. Because I was shooting and booting and they needed that testosterone within the mix. So it was very, very, and I was Himothy
the third.
Listen, the first.
Okay.
Get into it. So I was definitely him walking through the, I was suited and booted. And they were just, it was this girl named
Don't do it.
Yeah, it was this girl named B.
Okay.
And she just kept, sending me little signals and stuff like that. So she was like, could you show me she was new. Could you show me how to work the fitting room? I said, you don't understand. I'm different. Okay.
And you said,
so I showed her how to work the fitting room. And
show you how the pussy
and
works.
When we got to the fitting room, it was definitely show and tell. Because yes, indeed.
So did it fit in the fitting room?
Listen. So we didn't fuck in the establishment, but we began to start what was going to,
Y'all was dry humping?
No, we were just fondling, touching, and feeling. I felt she felt the print. I felt the print, and the lips were very, 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 very swollen, so to speak. Not in a, I like.
You had a monkey knuckle.
It was a fist.
Oh.
All right. So we started to do that, and me being the saint that I am, hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Glory to him. I didn't want to showcase my demon energy
in the dressing room.
In the dressing room, because I felt like that's not I'm top tier. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those niggas that you won't have to just get it real quick. You have to earn this dick. So I was like, I'm gonna let you feel it to let you know what you can possibly have if you play your cards right, because my cards is already lit. So we did that, off and on. Took our breaks together. She would kiss me on the elevator. I'm like, listen, I'm not into that kissing shit. She was like, can you show me, can you help me get? I'm like, she always wanted my help because I'm the team lead, so I had to help. That was my job.
Oh, you was just doing your job.
I was doing my helping. I was doing my job, JAB. I was doing my jab.
You was helping it.
So yeah, and then we started fucking off the clock. We started to take breaks together. Make sure I altered her schedule a little bit to make sure her off days was my off days, and she got a little caught up because I was in a relationship. I'm gonna sip to that.
Quill,
I'm gonna sip to that too,
please save us from this conversation.
I just had to let y'all know about it.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I ain't never I ain't never sleep with none of my coworkers and nothing like that. I was
You was classy.
I won't even say classes. Like, I don't know. Like, I just gotta get that vibe. If I don't feel that vibe, I'm not gonna force nothing.
No, I respect that. I respect that. I respect that.
So respectfully, yeah, I ain't do nothing like that. So you wanted me to end that John Stormy? That might be the. That might be a pretty bad.
I'm crying. It's the bid for me.
Thank you. I appreciate your service. Thank you,
sir. See,
well, he said you want me to end it. I'm gonna end it. That's how I'm gonna end it. I
like that. That's a situation for sure. Okay, so everybody said they spill on that.
Yeah, everybody put their little 2 piece in it.
So the next one is, if I were to interview one of your exes, what would they say about you?
It depends which one. Honestly.
He was a demon.
No. Oh, let's talk about it, G. Let's talk about it, G Myerz, because you be having some stories. So we always gonna start with you. Let's get it.
Okay. If you was to ask one of my ex, what was it like? Honestly, last time I really been in a relationship was like 3 years. After that, I became a demon, and then the Lord had got me right. So during that time, 3 years ago, I was a different man.
Talk about it.
The man that I was wasn't a man after God's own heart.
Oh, come on,
somebody. The man that I was. I know you hear me tonight, Stormy. I know you hear me tonight. The man that I was. I was a liar.
And a cheat.
And a cheat. Papa was a rolling stone.
And wherever he laid his hat
was his home.
and when he
Let me out. That's the clip. That's the clip.
listen,
That's the clip.
real shit.
Yo, it is crazy.
The bites. That's the bites.
Yes. God
Nah,
damn.
like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was a liar. You know, I cheated. I was young at the time. I had a son. You know, it was a bit hectic for me. I didn't know what to do as a man. But what she would possibly say, I was a good dad, but poor at the relationship
Aspect of it.
Wow.
So that would be her overall of you?
Yeah, it'd have been like, I mean, he just didn't. He tried. It could have potentially been something, but it just wasn't, you know, invested in the right way.
Wow.
So that's pretty much where I stand with it. But you crazy, man. Like,
We had a moment, right? What about you, Stormy Pea?
Woo. Well, I'd like to start off by saying, I'm not that person no more.
Well, you got to pick one too. You got to pick one because you said
Okay.
it depends on which. So I need you to pull from the Rolodex on which situation you want to talk about.
I'll do my last one.
Okay, makes sense.
It's like 2 years ago. He would say that I have anger issues.
Wow.
my lord.
And that there are some internal things that I need to work out within myself. I don't know. I think that would be what he would stress the most, especially because one of our last interactions, I pulled the knife on him. So, but since
Domestic, are we?
then, I went to therapy, y'all.
Does therapy really work, Stormy Pea?
I've been doing therapy for a little over a year, and when I say it works, it works. Like, you don't understand how many people I didn't slap the shit out of this past year and a half since I didn't go into therapy.
God to glory.
It's a thing.
And you want to attribute it to therapy?
Yes, I'm going to say I recommend therapy for everyone, even if you're not going through something in your
A
life.
shrink.
Like, everyone needs to talk to someone who is unbiased, who doesn't think like them, and can offer you different.
And they don't know you.
Yeah, and can help you figure out why you do the things you do, so you can stop slapping the shit out of people
And pulling knives out.
and pulling knives out.
Smart woman.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank God you didn't have sausages for breakfast that day. 'Cause
Oh
the
yeah, no.
Lord-
Well, actually, I hid the knife. That's what happened, and he
Oh.
found it because I was trying to. I was.
So you
planning to-
contemplated what you was going to
Oh
do.
yeah,
to
I was
him.
going to get a charge that night. Yeah, I was going to get a charge that night.
Did you have the bail money?
I stayed with bail money.
Oh, so you knew you was getting out.
Probably
Well,
was
what
like,
I like to do is, I'm very smart, so I like to make sure I'm multitasking.
So you calculated.
What I do is, I have a portion of money that could be bail money, or it could be a college fund for my son.
Okay.
So I feel like that's how you're supposed to do it.
I'll take the college fund. I feel like you should spend that on that, not bail.
Listen, it's whatever comes first. Honestly,
You know what? Dead, sleep, and gone.
I'm just saying.
I'm
He
just
probably was like, baby, stop. What you?
Listen,
What's that?
listen.
What's that? What you hiding? Baby? Stop playing.
listen.
Put it right under the couch cushion.
Well, that's not a bad. It is, but it's not like a bad thing for somebody to say that you had anger issues, because I feel like anger issues come from a plethora of things. Like we can be having anger issues because of what happened in the past, or finances are not what they need to be. Like, it's different things that warrant that energy. So I'm not going to say that's a bad thing to be.
Oh no, that was a bad thing. It was a bad thing. We're on to better things now. That's what's supposed to be.
Glory.
Absolutely.
Well, for me, old the JC and I. So for me, my last relationship was 9 years ago, and they would definitely say I was selfish and all about Nijacion, because I was full-fledged artist. I was all about career, and everything else was secondary. So that's probably what they would say. I'm not that now, but the 23-year-old me, oh man, who the fuck gives a fuck about anybody else but me?
Because that's not important.
It wasn't. I was establishing me. So for me, I had just I was a teacher, pretty much like my son here. So I was full-fledged in that. And when I started working on my artistry and career, nothing else mattered. I wanted to be successful.
What was the turning point for you for when you decided you didn't want to be that anymore?
What, a singer
No, like
or artist or teacher?
selfish, nigga. Selfish, self-centered.
Oh, understanding that vanity is not of God, and I started to get more spiritual, and all of the things that I was selfish about became different. Like, I was in shape. I started gaining weight. I had real fluffy curly hair. I started losing my hair. Like all of the things that I cherished more so than anything started. God was like, listen, this ain't, you're not supposed to be worshiping.
So God humbled you.
He humbled me to a degree.
Wow.
And now I'm getting back to that energy and taking care of myself and stuff like that. So I learned how to be selfless. Now I'm about to be selfish 2021, but it's going to be in a different way. Because I feel like I gave all of myself to people, and you know my story. Y'all all do. So, yeah. So that's I feel like that's what my last relationship would say. Because I was who doing that? Oh you. No, I'm not cleaning. I'm not doing.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, I was definitely all about. I was Hollywood for sure. That's the word. Super Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Queal?
I mean, I would say like, well, first
You smooth as shit.
I haven't been.
Put your lips on the mic,
in a
baby.
relationship.
Yeah. Get a little closer.
Oh man, Stormy, no.
He got real sexy with it. Listen, baby, stop. You need to stop
Like,
talking.
no, but yeah, like I mean, I haven't been in a relationship in like a good 3 years. I would say.
Wow.
So.
You're like 3 years old though, so like.
I'm a baby still.
Okay.
True.
All right.
You can say that.
But tell her not to get it fucked up, son. Tell her not to get it fucked up.
I ain't, listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Go there.
Like, all right, listen, because
My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hello?
So go ahead. What you were saying?
yeah. So, but no. The last girl I was with, she would probably say like, you know what I mean? It was bittersweet. You feel me?
That was a good joint.
That's a real good joint. That's how you sum it up.
It's a
Yeah,
bittersweet.
you know what I'm saying?
So what was the bitter and what was the sweet? We need you to dive in just a little bit.
I mean, I don't know, like bitter, like saying, like it'd be times where like we were supposed to link up.
Lips on the mic.
My fault.
Or bring it to you.
It was times though, like, but like, I mean, we would go to link up or something. Well, supposed to link up. Right? We link up often and stuff. We go to the same school and stuff, but we supposed to link up and.
It didn't happen.
Yeah, like I just go dip somewhere.
What the fuck was you doing?
So
dog?
what, you was dubbing her?
No. I mean, it wasn't on purpose. I was getting high and stuff.
Oh,
I know.
So
how
you
that
had other
is.
priorities that were more, you know.
I don't
done
want to
had
say
the-
that. Like I
I
feel
had
like
the
I mean,
moments.
we spent a lot of time together, but then again, we could have spent
More
way
time.
more valuable
Yeah.
time together.
I respect that. I respect that.
Can I ask y'all a question?
What's up?
I had saw this online and I wanted to get y'all, input on it. So someone had asked a question: is marriage the highest compliment that a man can pay a woman? And I would like to get y'all intake on that, especially from you, Jay, because you're married.
Right. And it's crazy because I generated an answer as soon as you said that, and I don't feel like marriage is the end all be all. I feel like it's a symbol of completion as it pertains to the levels, starting from being a friend, a girlfriend, a fiance. It takes care of that society wise. But I always feel like it's something greater. Now, I'm not sure what that is.
Good question, man.
But I do feel like there's something more outside, because you can be married and still operate like that's your girlfriend, or operate like that's just your friend, because marriage does not change a person. It just changes the status of where you are with the person.
So what do you think the highest compliment a man can pay a woman is?
Just being faithful to her. I think that is the highest.
That's so crazy because that was my answer under the status.
I think
was
faithful
like,
would be because that's the hardest thing.
I don't think marriage is like, don't get me wrong, like it's something to have, but it don't mean shit if you still out here blowing everybody back out. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of the fucking marriages consist of.
Back blowing.
Or back blowing, or selfishness, or I'm not
blowing.
making sure that all her needs are met, but we're married.
Melt. I
Whoa.
like
Yeah,
that.
melt.
Making
Whoa.
sure all her needs are melted.
You know
All
what
right.
I mean? Yeah. So
Whoa.
I would rather you be faithful to me, even if that means I don't have a ring. I would rather you be faithful to me than be married to me.
I can dig it.
Especially if you took those vows and you're spiritual. It's like I me personally, not saying that I'm perfect or anything, but I know for me, anything that I was going to do before marrying my wife, I made sure I got out.
Oh, so you had a whole phase before you got married.
I had a whole phase in life, period, because I was quite the thought. It was your turn, your turn, your turn, your turn. Like everybody can get a taste because I'm a sexual person. Like, and y'all my friends, so y'all know me firsthand. So it's like for me, like sex was like, listen, I'm trying nut. Like I'm ready to.
I'm trying
that. Like is you helping or no? Like that's where I'm at with it. We ain't gotta be in a relationship, none of that. What that mouth do, and then some.
I'm trying nut.
I'm
that
trying.
question one more time.
I'm trying, but
Huh?
Ask that question one more time.
Is marriage the highest compliment that a man can pay a woman?
Most men like try to make that as like the highest compliment, but it's not. Why? Because you can get with any old type of man that just marry you and then tear your life down, or he could build it up,
or he can need a green card,
or that's a good one.
You said it.
But the highest compliment is literally like listening to her, not just listening to her, knowing that this is her needs and being able to provide that. That is what I feel like would be the highest compliment that a man can bring to a woman.
Okay. Now you said listening to her needs and being able to provide. What happens when it's a situation that the man isn't willing to accommodate to? Like, what if she like, yo,
You better
babe,
ask questions on this.
I'm just saying.
I love
I'm
that.
just saying.
I love
like,
that.
what if, you with your girl and y'all married and you, to your understanding, are providing everything that she needs, and she's like, babe, I'm happy where I at, but I need you to eat my ass. Hello?
We gonna make that happen.
Okay.
I mean, if that had not had already happened, but I'm just.
We have an ass eater, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a bottom
that's
feeder,
gonna
guys.
Listen, that's
Y'all know
gonna
I'm
be
a freak.
throwing there with entrance, but
No, well, I'm sorry. What? What's something that you what was like a hard
something
no
that's
for
just-
you?
Oh,
A hard no for you.
I see what you're saying.
Something that's a hard no for you. Like she like, babe, I want you to eat guacamole out my asshole.
But that's you said, babe, I want you. That's not.
That's
a
what I need. If that's what's going to fulfill me and make me happy, that's what I need. That's what I was
And you
getting done
can't,
before I
and
got
you
me.
can't, as a man, tell her what she needs because
Yeah.
she's telling you.
Now here's the thing.
Work it out.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now
No, you providing the needs. Remember?
Uh-huh.
Remember? You complimenting
there's
niggas
a
what they
difference.
need.
There's a difference between needs and want.
We're aware of that.
No,
but
that-
this isn't a want.
this is what
a
she's
need.
telling you she
This
needs.
is how I get pleasure.
So
This is
I'ma
what
ask
makes me
her,
happy.
Okay, how do you need that?
Because it's how I get pleasure. It's what makes me happy. Just like dick sucks make you happy,
If
getting
it's a
guacamole
need-
eat out
now
my
here's my
ass
thing.
makes me happy.
Okay, I agree. Eating guacamole out that ass.
The spicy guacamole.
The spicy guacamole.
So you got double.
that ass
Uh-huh.
will make you happy. Now, if that makes you happy,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really a no for me if that's my wifey and that's what she
Mm-hmm.
wants. But it has to be something that's like, if it's a no for me, then she's going to have to understand my needs.
Oh,
But that's not what we're talking
But
about.
I understand that. But at the end of the day, she's going to have to understand.
That she just has to not be satisfied in this relationship.
If it's something out of pocket, like let's bring another man in the bedroom, she done lost her mind. That ain't the woman you need.
Well,
he about to get deep. Lord.
Okay.
Let me pull me some more spirit.
Now you wasn't saying something that'd make me say no.
right.
Eating guacamole out the ass, that's something I would have did on a regular night.
I think that bringing.
Oh.
Okay.
He said, "I'm hungry out this
He
motherfucker
said Taco
tonight."
Tuesdays is lit.
It's lit, and it ain't your average serving either.
Only to
No.
my wife. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
But I feel like bringing in another person, period, is something that can't be a need.
It can't.
I
be.
feel like
Exactly.
unless y'all talk about being in an open relationship from the jump, bringing in another person into the bedroom can't be a need.
that can't be a need. Okay, so if that's for me,
Mm-hmm.
now as for another man, if he's feel as though he want to do something like that to all the way please her, then he gonna lose himself. But for me, I'm not losing myself, because if I lose myself, then I can't give you what you need.
You like guacamole?
That's what I said.
Listen,
You like
we
ass?
can discuss this
Look, you like ass?
another time.
Let's put them
You know
together.
what I'm saying?
You like guacamole?
You like ass?
Yeah, as long as he don't
Yeah, you
lose
do.
himself.
You like that guacamole,
Listen,
don't
man,
you?
we can
Yeah, you
discuss
fucking
this.
like that.
I said we can discuss this off, man. If you want to know if I like guacamole or not, leave your name and them after the beat.
Boom.
Okay. So
yeah.
so Quill, what do you have
That's
to say
a good
about
question though.
Y'all wow as hell.
what do you feel is the ultimate?
Compliment that a man can pay a woman.
One of y'all said loyalty. I want to piggyback off of that.
Faith, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Faith, and also like definitely like being able to like provide for him and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's taking care and provide. I like that.
For the long run, definitely.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's very, very, very important and is necessary. So.
Let's talk about necessary. That is a beautiful. That word alone is just beautiful.
yeah.
Like things being necessary. Like it's needed. It's it's supposed to be in order for something to be completed or whatever that is. Like I think the word necessary is powerful. What do you think, Dan?
Sorry.
Dan was still eating. He was still eating guacamole.
Yo.
He said, "Excuse me, I'm on my second helping. Thank you."
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
Lord.
Thank you.
I am so sorry. What was the question again?
Dan,
I was right up that ass. I'm sorry.
I was right.
Hey, look.
Kevin, are you eating guacamole out of the ass right now?
I mean, yeah, guacamole's not too bad.
Where's the chips? That's all I'm asking.
Where's the chips?
That's all I need.
I love you guys are amazing.
crazy.
You guys are amazing. So what has been happening in the media that you guys have seen that was happening in the media and you just got to get it out your viewpoint? Like what has been going on in the media, be it politics, be it entertainment, what has been happening that you saw and was like, what the fuck? I'm gonna tell you mine. 6ix9ine. Tekashi 6ix9ine, but I'm gonna let you go first.
well, I was actually gonna say that. I was gonna say 6ix9ine and the Lil Nas X.
Let me hear it because
I think it's brilliant. I love to see it.
they
I love
trolling
to.
each other?
I love to see a troll get trolled. Oh, it brings me such joy. Oh, it makes my
Classic, like,
titties
video game mindset.
tender. Oh, I love it.
wow.
Oh,
I can feel her vibe. I like the vibe, but what she was talking about.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know if y'all know or y'all been paying attention, but so I don't even know if this was a real report, but it came out that China is now doing anal swabs for COVID-19.
Yes.
Right.
That's what I heard.
So
Whoa.
Tekashi 6ix9ine comments under one of the posts like, something along the lines of Lil Nas X first in line, or he about to be happy as fuck, or something like that.
Disrespect.
Right?
Oh,
some wild shit like that, right? So Lil Nas X makes a video starting with that, like him saying that under the post, and then it's like, is this you? And it's 6ix9ine in his DMs like, yo, I'm about to be in your city, let's link.
That when I seen that, I was thrown.
But that's
across
not the best part. 6ix9ine comes back and he's like, no, we ain't gonna play on that shit. We ain't gonna play on that shit, right? All these shoulders and shit, right? And he goes like screen records him on his phone, like going to his DMs to prove that he didn't send Lil Nas X nothing, but Lil Nas X name is like the first one at the top of the list.
Wow.
So it's like, why his name there?
Wow.
What you doing out here?
Wow.
was a hard one.
UPA.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Tekashi, and this I don't want to wish this on anybody, but he is asking to be assassinated. I feel like he's like, listen, kill me, please, kill me. I want to die. Like he's doing the most. Even with the Meek Mill situation, he's doing a lot of trolling.
Did you see he sent like Vaughn's sister a picture of Vaughn's dead body?
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
wild.
he's a wild boy.
Yeah,
he's a wild boy.
I get media attention, but focus on the music if that's what you. If
It's
you're
not selling no more though.
But okay, so it's like you're screaming for attention. Sir, you have a daughter. Like even his wife, his girlfriend, his baby mom
was
she's
like,
pissed. Like, what are you doing? Like you're she's even saying it. Like you're trying to die because you're tampering with the wrong shit now. You talking about people being dead and you sending out wolf tickets that you can't cash. You're doing a lot of dumb shit. I think I get the whole ploy of marketing and things like that, but it gets to a point where your life needs to matter.
And can we talk about why niggas hate Meek Mill so much? It's really weird at this point. It's so weird.
I understand it, but then I don't understand it. Meek is, in my opinion, a human being as it pertains to him being just a regular person, and then him being successful in music. But I feel like he's more a regular person than he is a celebrity. And I think that's where the confusion comes in for a lot of people.
He's just in the limelight.
He's in a limelight, but he's still regular.
Just being him.
He didn't conform to what that
What
energy
they would
is. Expect him to be. Right. So it kind of throws the regular basics for a loop. Like, nigga, you supposed to level up when you level up.
The crazy part about it is, for some reason, people just feel like he's not who he is. But I really feel like I was just in Jamaica and I told somebody I was from Philly and they was like, oh yeah, you be listening to that Meek Mill? Like, once upon a time you tell somebody you from Philly, what's the first thing they say?
Meek Mill.
No. I said, once upon a time they say, West Philadelphia born and raised. It
Fresh
was
Prince.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Whenever you said Philly, people thought of Will Smith. Now it's Meek Mill.
Right.
So it's like niggas be trying to discredit him, but he really is Philly now,
to the core.
Another thing that really got on my nerves is everybody was like, oh no, he drawled with the Kobe line and blah 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 blah. But I just want to read y'all a few people. Pooh Shiesty said, I'm in LA, you gonna chill with Kobe if we get into it. Wow. Wayne said, you don't want to crash like La Bamba. But for some reason, only person who caught heat for that shit was Meek Mill, because niggas hate Meek Mill.
Yeah,
it's
I
so
agree.
weird to me.
You're right about
But
that.
I
It's
get
so
that.
weird.
But why even put yourself in a situation where you could be targeted, knowing that you are Meek Mill? That's my thing. Like, why would like even if those other names said it, you are Meek Mill, so you have to be careful how you operate in that space because you're Meek Mill.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like once Drake clowned him and Drake being light skinned, niggas just never let him come back. They just never let him
It's
come
the
back.
Degrassi wheelchair for me. It's come on, Aubrey Graham. You know, I don't want you to do anything but listen. That's another topic for discussion.
That's another topic.
Because Meek Mill and Drake are.
And they cool. They cool now.
Look, I can't even get
Yeah.
the sentence.
It's
If
finito.
you're watching on YouTube, it's
So you saying Meek? I'm not justifying what he said. But you saying he should have been careful when he was just
because he
doing
already
rap.
got a
when you
target on
are.
his back.
My thing is, if you're a public figure and you are already known for something other than music, like you're known for saying this or doing this, I feel like you have to be diligent with the way you carry your outpour of speaking, and especially if you have that platform to do it, take care of it. It's like you don't just get on a platform being Meek Mill's and after everybody fought for you as it pertains to you being out of jail. Like, it's like you gotta move kind of like this almost if you're watching on YouTube.
The crazy part is, I feel like he has been speaking up and doing more with like social injustice. And
Yeah,
people
but
are
then-
just like, you corny, you still corny.
Yeah,
It's
but
like, goddamn,
but
he
you can't.
win.
But this is the thing, Stormy P. You can't do that and then the stuff you're doing with Nicki. You can't do that and then the stuff you're doing with Nicki's husband. You can't. It's like you gotta either be or not be.
Why he's not allowed to be a human
I don't
person?
think
It's not
Meek
about
is
being a
like
human
that.
person.
I don't think Meek is like that. Like the thing about Meek this is what I personally believe. Like he doesn't know what would cause adversity. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just being who he is, and that's how he got known. So at the same time, there are going to be people that's just not going to like what you may say.
Absolutely.
It might be
But
some-
it's cool
but
to
if
not
you-
like Meek.
Yeah,
like,
it's
first of
cool.
all, I don't know who made that a thing. Like it's like if you don't like Meek, you're cool.
That's fine
It's a-
because
it's a
there
poppin' ass
he's
thing.
there's a thing that he does that people either like or dislike. So that's fine.
Right.
My thing is this: being a public, all of us are considered to be public figures on the rise or whatever like that. But at the same time, we have to be careful. Like prime example, I have somebody that I know, and I'm not going to name them, but they post stuff on social media like Twitter. And they just say whatever they want, and they're still building their celebrity. So my thing is, when you get to a certain plateau, those things are going to follow you. But a person like Meek Mills, who's already acclimated in that space of being a celebrity, it's like, okay, I'm here, but you can also be diminished. The people that loved you can no longer love you because of what you're saying. So it's just like, if you want to be loved and you want to be appreciated and you want people to support you, because all of that stuff trickles over to yourselves. You have to be smart about how you display yourself. And that's just, it comes along with the job of being a public figure. You just have to take care of, and it's not about you being human or not human. But my thing is, if you want to continue to reign in the field that you're in, which is music, you have to be careful with how you're doing it in other places. That's just
I
what
agree,
it is.
but it could also bring fear. It could bring the thought of fear of like, just not, how could I put it? It's like, it's weird with that because being a celebrity, you don't know what would tick the people off.
That's not necessarily true. There are some very calculated.
There are some calculated
yeah.
stuff, but certain stuff you don't know. Like, you just won't know. Like,
My problem is niggas hate Meek Mill the way they should hate 6ix9ine.
That part.
That's the
That's a
crazy
good-
part.
that's a good- that's a good one.
That's
That's
what
a good
gets
one.
me. Like they really hate him the way you should hate 6ix9ine.
But they grind 6ix9ine the fuck up though.
no,
They
no,
do, but
don't.
They grind him up.
Not
Alright.
enough.
they do.
But he a troll.
I feel like
But-
when he stepped to Meek or whatever with the security and all that, people was
Why
really
are
like,
we doing? I
people
was
really
dead.
like, yo, Meek corny for that. He a nut. And I'm like, that man's a federal informant.
But it's like picking. It's like, okay, it's like picking and choosing your battles. I feel like Meek could have did without that. That Meek,
wasn't even worth
I
it.
feel like
I don't
Meek.
think that
Yes,
was
Yes,
worth
that's
it.
what I'm saying. So
but
I feel like
niggas
when
was clowning Meek for that.
but I feel like they were clowning him because he indulged.
But
what can he really do? in
Meek
that-
is thorough. You don't want,
Exactly.
bitch. You don't.
Situation.
What are we? What 6ix9ine? What are you and I talking about? What are we?
Dog.
We're not even in the same vortex. We're not
I-
even in the same space.
I think because
so what
they
are we
were
talking
both
about?
celebrities, people expect to see a show.
This ain't a
and
Meek
it's
Mill
not-
Safari
This ain't
situation
fucking
though.
celebrity deathmatch.
Hello, can we talk about?
So
but
it's like,
Goddamn.
it was
people
different when
just-
it was different when it was Meek Mill and Safari. That was something because Safari's value is a little different from Meek Mill's. Like y'all share Nicki. That's a thing.
Yeah.
6ix9ine and Meek Mill's. That first of
I
all,
feel
why
like-
y'all even in the same room?
I feel like
in my
that was,
eyes.
I feel like that was corny because I think that was just another calculated plot by 6ix9ine because you knew who to do that shit with. you did it with somebody who's on probation who can't really do shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
he's trolling for sure.
Yeah.
He's the truth.
Yeah.
If you look up troll in the dictionary, you're going to see 6ix9ine
6ix9ine.
and whatever lace front he got on at the moment.
Listen. But yeah, so that's what's bugging me.
Yeah, 6ix9ine is I definitely is not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. He hits and misses with me as it pertains to even his music. Like I feel like he just does a whole bunch of hit a drop, hit money, absolutely
Oh,
not.
I'm sorry. Can you do it one more time, please? Sorry. I just.
If you're watching on YouTube, yeah, I can't.
Oh, okay.
That's not music to me. Meek Mill's, hold on, wait, it's a different vibe. So, yeah. So what do you think, Quill? We definitely want to know what you got going on over there.
We talking about the Meek Mill
Yeah.
situation? 6ix9ine. I mean, yeah, like it ain't really nothing he can really do in that type of situation.
Meek Mill's.
I mean, yeah, like especially if he pulled up to where you already at.
That part
See
is.
what I'm
So
saying?
did Meek pull up to him or?
He pulled
I
up
mean,
on
I
me.
thought I was about to say.
Wow. So
I
how did
thought
he even know
pulled
where
up.
his whereabouts was? What's
I was more concerned that ain't nobody having a fucking mask. Him, me,
Yeah, right?
the
He was-
security, the niggas with the cameras, the fucking feds
COVID.
sitting in the car waiting to lock me up. Soon as he did something, nobody had a fucking mask on.
Listen.
Everybody still think this joint like gonna last long too.
As far as
I
the
don't think
pandemic,
so.
yeah,
No.
I feel like we'll probably be out
Niggas getting
2023.
tired. They getting tired.
2023.
20. Yeah, I could see it more.
I say
like
2022.
2023.
I don't see it
2022.
because I feel like okay. So before we end, vaccines. I feel like a lot of people are apprehensive about taking the vaccine because
sense.
of future reasonings, like as far as like okay, health is like it may hit you 5 years from now. You wonder why your back is crooked, things like that. So
Some
I
people
feel
won't be
like
wondering why that.
no, but I'm saying like some people have not taken it yet because and there's
No,
a great
I get
deal of
you.
people who have, which is why things are opening up because the numbers have dropped tremendously and across the board. But there are some people who are being stubborn and still not wearing their mask, and they don't take the vaccine. So it's just like y'all still gonna be locked down because LA's locked down still. Philadelphia
Definitely is.
still has a curfew. This is just a lot.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all, the United States gonna be in lockdown or is never gonna go back to regular forever
Until people comply.
When like I said, I just got back from Jamaica. COVID practices over here and COVID practices over here are so different.
Yeah.
So different. Like you literally can't walk into a room without someone sanitizing your hands or taking your temperature.
It's like a must.
It's a must. Like they even when you get to the airport, they got like the army there with hand sanitizer. Like in order to get
serious about
past
this
certain checkpoints, you have to sanitize your hands. And then when I got back here, and you got to test negative to get into Jamaica, you then have to get a test there that has to be negative for you to leave.
So is it rapid?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So when I got back here, when we got back to the airport, I like walked all the way back to my car and I was like, oh my God, nobody asked me to sanitize my hands. Nobody took my temperature.
Because you immediately got accustomed to that.
Yes. Yes.
That's
It was,
crazy.
I'm talking about they sanitized our luggage.
Wow.
Like we going to be in lockdown forever. We stupid.
I mean, I'm not gonna say we, but I get it.
The United States.
because we are a part of the population, unfortunately, because niggas don't want to listen. But listen, y'all, we got to figure it out because I'm tired. I've been traveling. I'm tired of getting that thing in my nose at this point. I'm tired of it. And I'm having a moment right now because it don't make you sneeze.
I've had worse things inside
That
of me.
shit make you I'm like, achoo, every time. I'm like, bro. If you're watching on YouTube,
I've had worse things inside of me. It's okay.
like what? Tell us about it. Besides a dick.
Besides a dick.
I'm fucking crying. Have you ever did the cucumber?
No, I didn't like that when that was a thing. When bitches was like deep throating cucumbers in the grocery aisle. Like, come on, dog. My grandma out here. What the fuck y'all doing? This is weird.
grandma's out here.
What the fuck?
Wow.
You know,
Grandma out here.
But
We
you know-
like to put cucumbers in our
but you
water
know,
and
grandma
shit.
suck dick
Grandma.
too now.
No, it's
Especially when
okay,
they take
baby.
their teeth out. They take their teeth out and go to fucking town. You hear what I'm saying? So you don't.
All I'm saying
don't
is-
count them out because they started the shit.
When I want to make my grandma
Lord
a
have mercy.
fucking cucumber salad, and I see fucking imprints from tongue rings on that shit.
Oh,
Because y'all want to be
my
perverts in a
gosh.
motherfucking grocery store. I've had enough. I was not pleased.
Wow.
You know what?
Imprint of tongue ring.
You know what? Because I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head on out because
Hello?
I remember when tongue rings was a thing, and I had one, and you fucking tried
I
it.
remembered you had a
You
tongue
fucking
ring.
tried it on
Don't remember
tonight.
too
I
hard.
just remember that.
Yeah, I had a tongue ring, and I thought back in the day that was a thing. And
I
then,
did
you
too.
know,
I had a
my
tongue ring too.
my Spanish side, that was what they did. Like the piercings, the tattoos, like that was a part of the Then I tapped into my nigga side real quick. They said, if you don't get that motherfucking tongue ring out your mouth,
Tap,
sir.
tap in.
Yeah, I had to tap out because that wasn't the image of masculinity that, you know, people would have appreciated coming from the mogul. So I had to change that. I changed it real quick. That was about 15 years ago. So yeah, but yeah,
My biggest thing on social media right now is Texas. Like, my heart really goes out to Texas.
yeah.
Not in a million years I would have ever imagined them getting flooded with a blanket of snow like that.
They good now though. They out here partying and doing all
I'm sure.
shit. Like as if it never happened.
Yeah, and it's like, just thinking about it is like, I don't even think they even seen that coming. They wasn't prepared for it. None of that. And just to see all of that happen to them, I'm just like, dang, like some people are really going through that right now. And I literally start praying to God, like, God, why are they going through this? You know what I mean? Like, as if they were target or something. Like, I don't know. But
I pose that.
like
I
the
pose that
biggest
question for all of us because even with that happening to them, we are in a pandemic. Even in the midst of that, so it's just like, God, what is happening to us at this point?
I agree. but
Because
it
it's
was
like everything
as
is
a
happening
whole,
they're
simultaneously.
on top of the pandemic for them. You know what I'm saying? They still going through something that they don't usually go through. So that's
But
why
I'm saying we all have the
We are.
rioting, the looting, the everything just kept happening. So I feel like that was just another happening for real, for overall. Like it was just another thing happening in the times. Like if we all look back on 2020 and run down everything that's taking place, rioting, looting, pandemic, massive disease, it's just
It's a lot going on.
killing and all of that.
like it's
was wild.
presidency. We got a president that was impeached twice. Like I don't even recall me being 31. I don't remember any of that growing up. Like I just don't remember none of the stuff that has taken place in 2020. I haven't lived through it. This is my first time at 31 living through any of that type of stuff.
And let's not forget, they just started PUA again. So all them niggas that was in your inbox heavy 2 weeks ago, they about to start acting real fucking brand new. Make everybody pay y'all back your money, y'all. Make sure y'all on top of that shit, okay?
PUA.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure.
But when I tell you when the PUA thing started, it took me to a place because I never seen so many successful people at one time. I'm talking about businesses were open. How the fuck your business opening up and it's a cardboard out there on the
Dog.
I can't. I just everybody was LLC. Everybody had the latest latest
All
phone.
the cheap rollies was sold out.
Everybody had on their robe what's the robe everybody wearing?
Traveling.
Is it the
Versace? Mm-hmm.
I seen so many. I'm sorry. How you Versace robe and you sleep on a blow up?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating because I ain't getting no fucking PUA.
Because you were working throughout the pandemic.
I don't care. I want some PUA. I want some.
Well, you need to get you a nigga that got some.
Shit. I want some.
Well, go and get you some.
The fuck?
Shit, go and get you some PUA.
I am.
They giving out PUA. They giving it out. So go and get you some. Type your name in Social Security.
Shit.
Then you might get the PUA and then they may ask you for that shit back.
Yo, you saw
But get you some.
they locked up like 6 nurses at CHOP because they was getting PUA.
They was getting PUA, but you a nurse. That means you are at work.
They locked them up like at work.
They needed to be locked up.
Smooth the fuck out.
Yeah, you needed to be locked up.
They walked in there and brought them out.
Yeah, they needed to be brought
Brought
out
them
because they out of pocket. But yeah, y'all, I really appreciate y'all for stopping through the Mel Perspective and getting lit with your boy, drinking the blue Moscato coconut.
I don't really drink, but that joint kind of good.
Listen, wait till you see what we drinking next week. You coming through next week?
I slide back.
All right, yeah, y'all rocking with your boy next week.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah.
Well, all right, that's it on that. You know what I'm saying? This your boy, JC. You guys have been tuned into the Mel Perspective. Another amazing episode at Tri Jam Studios. I'm your boy, JC.
It's your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P. Follow me on the gram at Stormy P, P-E-A.
It's the guy that you've been waiting for, G. Myerz.
I want to make one. I like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look, man, it's Queal official. You know what I'm saying? On the gram. Got the beats, got the artwork and all that.
Okay.
What page coming soon? All that.
Brand your shit, son. Brand your shit. Y'all, until next time, peace and love.
You know